Okay. This I have a couple of stories that my mom told me that she experienced, and she's not here to tell y'all because she won't do it, so I'm gonna do it. Well, she told me one time when she was very young, and I think she was about 4 or 5, and she told me that her mom went to jail for over something. She never told me why she went to jail. But she told me that one day that one of her family members had to take her in because her mom went to jail. And she was sleeping in a dark room, and she woke up by a woman in the doorway, and she said that this woman was wearing a red dress and red lipstick, and she had black hair. And she was like, she thought it was her mom. Like, it looked like her mom, aka my granny. And she was like, Mom, like trying to speak to her, but the woman wasn't saying anything, just looking at her. And she said, Mom. She was over and over again, and the woman didn't answer. So my mom reached her little head in the covers, and the woman was still there. She'd peek out, and the woman was still there, just looking at her, just watching her sleep, watching every move that she was make. And, well, another thing my mom told me that at her cousin's house, my mom was living with her because my mom was homeless, So my cousin and her cousin let her stay there. And she told me this story about this man. The house is haunted. And she told me about this man, how he was tall, really tall. And he wore a suit and a red tie. And that he loved my mom. Like, this spirit loved my mom. And, like, he would follow her. She could feel him. And it was just weird how she explained it to me. And she had a boyfriend. His name was Jesse. And, well, he used to stay over there a lot. And he's got 2 sons. And, well, their little son, his little son told me, it's like, yeah, I saw the same guy. And he told us a story that one night he was sleeping in the living room. And then his son woke up by the man staring at him while he was sleeping. He was hovering his son while he was sleeping. And it was just weird. And I was creeped out by it. And I was young back then too. Or, I was in my teenage years. And it was just really weird how my mom explained it to me. And I believed her because that house did not feel right at all. So I believed them. And she ain't the only one seen them, so yeah, I'm definitely gonna believe what she said, even though my mom's not right in the head, She has addiction. And yeah. If y'all want to know my life story, if you want to know why I kind of have it's about my mom's stories, but just comment down below if you want to know my life story and what I've been through, and I would love to tell y'all. You know, it's a good therapy section. I don't care. But anyway. Well, she told me another story about this boy. My mom was sleeping, like she was in a good deep sleep, and this boy was next to her making noises, and you know, them little things you could crack open, and the color light things, I don't know what they're called. Um, he was playing with him, and it was a ghost. My mom said it was a ghost. And he was giggling right beside my mom. I don't know about that story, but that's what she told me. I kind of ifs about that story too, but I think that's it. Well, I think I had experience with my mom, but she didn't want to believe because she's scared about them certain things. I remember one day, before me and Dan got back together, long story. Anyway, um, me and my mom was about to take a shower, and we took turns and stuff like that. And she always told me that she had a weird vibe in the basement because there was a shower in the basement. It was pretty cool, and it was dark in that basement. And I just had a really, creepy vibe down that basement. And my mom did too, but she didn't want to say anything because she's scared. And she took, we got done taking our showers, and I saw a shadow went past one of the walls, and I said, "Mom, did you see that?" And she said, "What did you see?" I said, "I saw a shadow past one of the walls." And she was flipping out. "Let's get out of here." And she said, are you fucking with me?" And I said, "No, I'm not." And I was like, "Why would I lie about something like that?" And she's like, "Well, his my mom's boyfriend's mom told her some stories, but she really never got into the stories. And my mom said that this house is haunted, and I believe her, because we had some weird crap going on in that house. I think that's it. And I have a story about about this little boy next to my parents, my dad's and my stepmom's. And a family moved in right next to us, and it's way in the country. And well, this little boy, like the people that lived in it, they moved out because 2 people died in that house before the people that lived in there now, they still live in there. And well, the little boy that's there now, he was a little smaller. He was about 5 or 6, and he used to tell us all the time. And him and his mom, like, they used to hear footsteps and stuff like that. And the boy's room was the same room the woman died. And she was like, she had something wrong with her, or cancer. I don't remember what they said. And she had something wrong with her. And they told me, they told all of us, that his name was Colin. And Colin used to come to us. He's like, "I don't like sleeping in my room because I see an old woman in my room and she creeps me out." So he goes sleep with his mom and dad. And his mom's like, "Yeah, we hear footsteps every night in the kitchen and moving in the bathroom or close to our bedroom." And I believed him. I said, "Well, the people that lived in there before y'all, 2 women died in that house." And they was kind of creeped out about it, but we didn't say it in front of the little boy because we didn't even creep him out even more. But she kind of like that makes sense. And I think that's it. Well, thank y'all for watching and have a good day. Have a good night.